Willkommen! Hi guys, I hope you've all been well. I'm so sorry for disappointing you, TWC Narf, but I did take a look at the movies you suggested. City of Ember. City of Ember, of course, has been one of my favorite dystopian movies for a long time. It stars Saoirse Ronan, and it's just a nice dystopian tale about how the Earth is dying, so they tunnel underground for 200 years, but then at the end of the 200 years, the underground city's generator is failing, so Saoirse and her friend have to find a way to get back to the surface of the Earth so they can rebuild and survive. I'd give the movie a 5 out of 5 overall if you don't mind how corny it is. Next, you suggested Lady in the Water and Let Me In, but then I realized that those are scary movies, and I'm a little bitch. It doesn't even have to be intentionally scary. I was watching Room 1408 and The Secret Window last night. Basically, the entire time I looked like this. Oh my god! So yeah, kind of a wussy. But the main subject of today is the movie Narf suggested called Sunshine. So good. Sunshine is about a crew aboard the spaceship called Icarus II. The crew is making their way to the Earth's dying sun to set off a sort of bomb that will create a star inside of the sun, thus saving the Earth. A crew was already sent on the same mission aboard the Icarus I, but they mysteriously disappeared. And now it's up to the crew of Icarus II to complete the mission or all humanity will be wiped out. Now obviously that's not a very intense plot, but along the way some pretty intense stuff happens, but I don't want to spoil anything. Dissension amongst the ranks. So it came out in 2007. It's written by Alex Garland and directed by Danny Boyle. It stars Cillian Murphy, Chris Evans, Michelle Yeoh, Rose Byrne, and many others. IMDb gave it a 7.3 out of 10, but I'd probably give it an 8.5 out of 10. I mean, overall, it was a fantastic movie, but it didn't really grab my attention until about halfway through the movie. In the beginning of the movie, there's a kind of short narration that tells why the crew is doing this, and it just seems kind of corny and lame and just like every other sci-fi movie out there about scientific missions to planets. Luckily, though I had only been kind of interested in the beginning, partway through something happens and I realized that I had unintentionally grown really attached to these characters, and when bad stuff starts happening, I just have all of these feels and just, it got ridiculous. I'm gonna just say this about the movie. I thought it was okay, then halfway through it turned into this amazing ball of oh my gosh, which suddenly made the rest of the movie a giant ball of oh my gosh. So what started out as an okay, unoriginal, cliche sci-fi movie turned out to be a fantastic, unique sci-fi with incredible acting. Now, though I watched the movie 3 times in a row, I'm not sure if I watched it that many times because it was just so good, or if I just couldn't get enough of Cillian Murphy's face. Oh. So anyways, I watched the link on a great website called Viooz, and as always, the link is down below. So I'm checking out. Hope you guys have a splendiferous week. If you decide to watch the movie or have already seen it, please do post a fancy schmancy comment down below to let others know how you liked it. And yeah, bistakes. Barbell. So while I was typing up what I wanted to say for this review, a song by Mika called Blue Eyes came on my Pandora radio. Blue Eyes. Oh, Cillian Murphy. Seriously though, I can't be the only one who thinks that man is gorgeous. And not to mention, he has some of the most magnificent cheekbones I have ever seen. Ever. Pardon me, I'm just on a bit of a Cillian Murphy high because I just think he's so darn beautiful and perfect, and he's Irish, so he's got that funny accent, and his movies are really good, and he's a really great actor, and he's got that hair, and he's got the eyes and the cheekbone.
Our sun is dying. Mankind faces extinction. 16 months ago, I, Robert Capa, and a crew of 7 left Earth frozen in a solar winter. Our mission: reignite the sun before it's too late.
We have a payload to deliver to the heart of our nearest star. That star is dying, and if it dies, everything dies.
Are you scared?
No.
I am.
What the hell was that?
damage to life support systems. We're gonna die out here.
We're not gonna die.
There's enough oxygen to get us to the payload delivery point. There just isn't enough to get all of us there. We need to lose 2 more.
Warning. You are dying.
We have remaining oxygen to keep 4 crew alive.
Affirmative.
There are only 4 crew members.
Negative. 5 crew members.
Who's the 5th crew member?
Unknown.
There is nothing more important than completing our mission.
You will not live long enough to complete your mission.
Nothing survives. Not your parents. Not your children. Not even stars.
Please, ride your motorcycle just a little bit louder. Just a little bit.